Hey, good morning. Just getting things moving here. Sinuses, anybody else have them? Oh yeah, they suck. Suck. Just getting some tips from my sister about sinuses and allergy meds to use and try. I hope you guys don't have sinuses. I mean, of course you have sinuses, but you know what I mean, like pressure. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna make new coffee because I tried to make coffee this morning and it was an epic fail. I actually bought the wrong coffee. I bought this, which is espresso, which is a tiny little shot of coffee, which is not good for me. And so I am going to give this to my niece who happens to love this. And I am going to try, oh, did I have that? I don't know if I made it yet. I'm gonna make some new coffee. We're gonna try again. We're gonna do a do-over. I'm wearing purple today. Because I'm wearing purple, I'm gonna use this one, my purple. And just a second here. My kiddo's getting up to do his online school. Spring break's next week for them. Okay, gonna push this on. Ooh, hey, you wanna see what cup I'm using today? I'll show you. If I can switch it around. I don't know how to switch it around here when I'm doing this. Sometimes I have the little features to switch around and sometimes I don't. I'm not sure how that works. I'll have to show it to you after. It's getting made right now. Feels like Wednesday, but it's not. It's Thursday. I got some sessions today. Got to get rid of this sinus headache stuff. Yeah, like I woke up and like my whole face, like I woke up old. My whole face was like, all my skin, everything was all up here. All my pressure was all up here. I'm like, really? Oh, hey, I can handle like sinusy stuff right now as long as I stay healthy, okay? My immune system's good. This is just normal stuff, so I'm used to it. So I can deal with it, right? Oh, hey, I should show you guys since I'm standing right here by the coffee machine. I should show you my new stickers. Look at my new stickers. I make stickers in my merchandise. Did you know that? You can go to my Fairy Grasshopper Teespring shop, and I'll put a link below, and you can get merch. This is my Purple Magic merch. This is for March, April to help inspire. Look at that. April showers bring May flowers, right? Peace and love underneath the umbrella of purple. This has other symbolic meaning besides that. So it's not just for Prince fans, but it is also especially for Prince fans too. All right, so here's the mug that I made my coffee in, you guys, this morning. Hope. Another merch. Hey, I didn't expect this to be an infomercial, but I guess it kind of is. I just pulled my hair back because it was driving me nuts, you guys. I can't, like if I have a headachy kind of thing, I cannot have it on my head. And it's gorgeously sunny out today, and I'm like not appreciating it so much because I kind of could be okay with it, green cloudy. Oh, this head. Ooh, so I'm sitting at my computer's in front of me. It's not on yet. I should actually turn it on maybe. But I got this really great letter. I'll show it to you. From Glisten. And it says, this is from some of the group work that I've been doing, the proceeds for some of my work that I've been doing in January and February. I don't think I've done a donation yet for March. I can't remember if I've already done one or not, but I have one in the works actually for April. But I really like that, the giving back vibes of being part of something bigger than ourselves. And by doing that, it just feels really good to me right now. It just feels like the way to go for me. It motivates me to do more group stuff. So I had to take a portion of group proceeds and I donated to an organization. So this Glisten, they sent me a letter because we donated $250. I mean, everybody who participated in my group in February, the one that I did for Freddie, when I channeled Freddie in a small group, we donated And I gave part of what your participant fee was to this organization. $250 went to GLSEN. Now let me tell you what GLSEN is. It says, on behalf of all of us at GLSEN, thank you so much for your gift of $250, which was received. Your generous support helps to serve LGBTQ plus youth by championing safe, supportive, and LGBTQ plus inclusive K through 12 education as we face the unprecedented public health crisis caused by the illness. Our students need GLSEN more than ever. With the stakes high and the landscape of education unlike ever before, we are responding to the shifting needs of our youth and educators by drawing on the expertise we have developed over the past 30 years. Importantly, with your support, there is hope. Resilient LGBTQ plus students, dedicated educators, and the entire GLSEN community have responded powerfully, sustaining vital connection online. Good. We are working with districts to make virtual learning as safe and accessible as possible while lifting up LGBTQ plus student advocates at the core of our work. As this challenging school year progresses, we remain committed to achieving our mutual goal of a world where every child is treated with respect. In a safe and affirming school environment. Thank you for being part of the GLSEN family. I chose this organization because I thought with all the online school stuff and all the things with education, and I have a love for education myself and all the levels of education, not just K through 12, but higher education and early childhood. I have a really special, I almost became an early childhood educator. Some of you know that as a second career. A few years back, I actually started going to graduate school for early childhood education, and then all of a sudden everything changed where the licensure got different and all sorts of stuff because I was interested in like special ed and working with kids with not as much the physical disabilities or exceptionalities, but the behavioral. And I worked in those environments for a while as like a substitute and things, and I saw like it really matters where you work and who you work with and how much support you have, because there's a lot of situations that there's no way I would want to be in or have a kid in. Because what I experienced just being there as an adult, I was like, wow. So there's such a vast range and variety, and clearly there's a lot of different school districts that don't have the kind of funding to help support kids with what they need. And so because of the Freddie Mercury connection, I thought, let's do something for LGBTQ plus community. And this is a great way to do it. Something that I love, something that I know that he would totally respect and appreciate. So that's what we did. Cool. I didn't realize I get so emotional about that. Like, I feel really good about that. Like, $250 to me seems like a lot of money. And so that makes me feel really good. Plus, and also in February, do you want to know what else we did? I don't know if I have I think I do. Oh, I don't have a written letter. I have an email letter from another organization. So, I think this was for March. It might have been February. I can't remember which month I donated for this. We together, whoever participated. And for my word of the month, I took, I can't remember how much, like $5 from each person or something like that, from each participant registration. And so it was just a small amount. It was like, I think $20. It ended up being that, for some reason, that service is not that popular. Maybe it's because I call it word of the month and people are like, oh, that doesn't sound fun. Really what it is like a psychic look ahead for the energy of the month. Maybe I should remarket that because that's what it is. And I'm like, if I have 3 or 4 people in it, it's not really a great use of time or energy, right? So I might have to change that. But we donated to Rough Start Rescue, which is a rescue group for animals. And it's founded here. It's here in Minnesota. It's not far, not super far from me either. And they had been working with some Texas shelters, some really, really rough-shaped Texas shelters after the winter storms and things that went through, the unprecedented storms they did. I mean, people didn't even have electricity or water. What you can't expect people to be like, oh, let's sacrifice everything for the animals and forget about ourselves. I mean, you can imagine the horrific conditions that the animals were in and the people that were trying to take care of them at the shelters without any kind of services. And I mean, awful, just awful. And so they partnered, a Minnesota company or Minnesota group, nonprofit, Rough Start Rescue, partnered with them in Texas. The North Star State and the Lone Star State is what they call it. And so they helped out and brought transports up here to Minnesota to help rehome animals that were in the shelters. And so we donated about like $20, but hey, money is money. So good for that. So that was another good nonprofit connection. That feels pretty good. And so in April, I'm working on one for April. So we'll have to see how that pans out. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet because I am not 100% sure. I'm just going to do one. I might actually do two. So we'll have to see. But anyway. All right. Well, I better get started with my day. My head's feeling a little better. I can't do yoga yet, though, because if I bend over, I might fall over because of all the dizziness, you know? I hope there's hope in your cup. I hope there's hope in your cup. This morning. I hope you have a good day. I don't have any cards here. Otherwise, I would do a card for you guys. I'd pull a card. I'm trying to look and see if I have any over on my desk. I do have one. Let's go grab one. I have a little, in the kitchen, I have a kind of like a, what do I call it? Like an altar space, maybe. I have some stuff here. So I'll use this deck. This is a good deck. I always use this deck when I do yoga. This is the Sacred Geometry deck. I'll put links below in this one, in this vlog. I'm holding my phone in my hand. I didn't expect to be doing like a big old video. I was just going to chat with you a little bit. But hey, I guess these are gorgeous cards. They look like this. And we're going to count. We're going to do 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And number 7 is our lucky number today for your card reading. Oh, it's called Passion. And it's the number 34, which 34 added together numerology is 7. So it makes sense. We got 7, right? Look at that. All that red is root chakra connecting you in. Earth is supporting you. Passion can be totally misunderstood. Let me just be clear. It can be. It can show up as anger. But somebody that's really angry, you can really, a person that has a lot of anger can actually transmute that into a drive for something positive and hopeful. Like you think about people that have had major experiences in their life, tragedies, and how they take their anger about the situation and turn it into this passionate drive, this fuel for change. And that's what I think about when I see passion. I think about some of those kids that have the behaviors and why those behaviors exist in the first place and understanding what the energy is and all the facets, you know. But then, of course, with a layer of personal choice and accountability that we learn that we do have choices, and that takes time to learn, and it takes kindness, and it takes mentoring, whether you're an adult woman learning again something new, whether you've just been divorced, whether you've just lost your job and you're like 50 or whatever it might be for you, there is definitely choice and the energy of what you're passionate about, the things that you desire for yourself. These things matter, especially in major times of change. They really matter. What you desire, what you are drawn to, what you just innately just love about yourself, your characteristics, your traits about life, what you enjoy so much, that really matters. Those are huge keys of information for you, supportive structures for you. We act like passion and desire is this just kind of fluffy thing that just, if we have time for, it's like sensual and all that. And if we have time for that, no, it's more than that. It's that, and it has much more of a deeper supportive structure to it. So let's start acknowledging that. Look at that. See, sinuses, hello. So that blue in the center literally looks like a target or a bullseye, doesn't it? What are you focusing on? Where are you focusing your passion on? That's how this feels to me. Hello, third eye. Is that your heart space? Is that your third eye chakra? We're actually activating your third eye right now and we're talking about it. Some of you are like, Bridget, what's a third eye? It's this thing that's called the chakra. It's an energy center inside your body that actually connects to your energy as a spirit. And it's like a way to look through something, like a looking glass. So it's like a little portal, a vision, a camera, zooming ahead, looking at the future. Okay, let's see if I can read this because I do not have my glasses on and we all know that Bridget's got some allergies. All right. Ready? All right, class, here we are. The frequency of passion reminds us that beneath every intense emotion lies the hidden gem of insight, balance, and calm. It assists us in finding the balance within this intensity, moving us from chaos to the calm that is at our core, where we can let its long-lasting wisdom fill us up. Ooh, that's good. It's for you guys. Go ahead and journal about this, whether you love the numbers, the 3 and the 4, which are 7, angel number, and 3 is an ascended master number, 4 is an archangel number. This means you got tons of support on the right and the left. No matter which way you look, which way you go, you've got support of your angels and ascended masters and spiritual teachers helping you out. And you've got your root chakra, the earth energy. You've got your third eye helping to lead you and guide you, looking ahead, being positive, hopeful for you. All right. So this is Bridget. I hope you have a good day. Hope your sinuses aren't bugging you. And I'll catch you again in another video here on the Fairy Grasshopper YouTube channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss a new video. Sometimes I do vlogs like this. Sometimes I do card readings. Sometimes I talk about intuitive topics. Sometimes I will do channeling here with people that are a little off the mainstream. So maybe like an archangel, like I mentioned, or an ascended master, like I mentioned. That might be cool, huh? There are some of those videos. Go ahead and check that out here on Fairy Grasshopper YouTube. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.